Hi, welcome to my channel, The Magic of Math. This is the second video for a grade 7 end of year review, preparing for a state assessment or any end of year review. So what makes this different than the previous part A video is these are the calculator questions from the 2018 MCAS of the released questions for that year. So what this is that every grade 7 student should know and be able to do. This represents Common Core grade 7 standards, although it is from the state of Massachusetts 2018 released questions. So again, they release about half of their questions, and then half of those questions are calculator questions and half are not allowed calculator usage. So the good news is you may use a calculator on any of these questions in this video today. This is half of the state reference sheet. These are the conversion factors that they don't expect a grade 7 student to have memorized, and a student can refer back to these at any time during the assessment for any question. And here is the second half of the reference sheet, which is our formulas for area, circles, volume, and surface area. So students are allowed to refer back to this as well at any time during the assessment. So I've bookmarked this as a chapter in the YouTube video, and you can use that for any questions that you might need to. So again, how I formatted this video is I'm going to read a question to you, ask you to pause, complete the work on your own, and then come back and hit play when you're ready to check your answers. So please challenge yourself to do the work and show your work on a piece of paper, and then check your work against my work. Here we go. The computer teacher at a middle school spent $12,950 to buy a storage cart and 25 laptop computers. The total purchase is represented by this equation, where C stands for the cost of each laptop computer purchase. So 25C plus 450 equals 12,950. The question is, what was the cost of each laptop computer that the teacher purchased? Go ahead and pause now and come back when you're ready. Welcome back. So our answer is $500. We know that this is 25 computers plus a cart. They told us that the $450 was the cart. So they purchased a total of $12,950 worth. The storage cart and 25 computers. What we need to know is this C, 25 times the cost of one computer. So we are going to first get this variable term all alone by subtracting 450 from both sides. This creates a zero pair here. So the inverse of add 450 is to subtract 450. So I'm left with 25C here because this is 0. 12,950 subtract 450 is 12,500. Now I need to know what C is, so to undo multiply by 25, the inverse is to divide both sides by 25, and C is equal to 500. And I didn't show you this math because you're allowed to use a calculator now. So each computer cost $500. The label on Adriana's carton of juice has this information listed on it. 1 serving size equals half a cup. Each serving has 30% of the recommended daily amount of vitamin C. Yesterday, Adriana drank 2 1/4 cups of juice. What percent of the recommended daily amount of vitamin C was in the juice that Adriana drank yesterday? Pause now and come back when you're ready. Welcome back. So the answer is D, and here's how I got that. We know that 1/2 of a cup is 30%, which we're going to write as a decimal, 0.30, and that is equal to 9/4. She drank 2 1/4 cup, which is 9/4. 4 times 2 is 8, plus 1 is 9. So if 1/2 has 30%, 9/4 has how much? So we have a proportional relationship. Cross product, half times x is equal to 0.30 times 9/4. Big numbers, but you have a calculator. So in my calculator, what I would do is 9 divide by 4, multiply by 0.3, you're going to get 1/2 x equals 0.675. Now, instead of dividing by a fraction, I'm going to multiply by the reciprocal. So if I multiply both sides by 2, 2 times 1/2 is 1x, or x, and 0.675 times 2 is 1.35. One last step, write this as a percent. Move the decimal 2 spaces to the right, and you get 135%. So yesterday, she had 135% of her daily recommended vitamin C in her glass of juice. Here we have lines L, M, and N, and they intersect each other just as shown on the diagram. Based on the angle measures in the diagram, what is the value of y? Pause now and come back when you're ready. Welcome back. So the answer is D, 92, and this is how you would get there. We know that these two pairs of angles, 144 degrees and this interior angle, and this interior angle and 128 degrees are supplementary angles because they form a straight line. Right here we have 180 degrees from a straight line, 180 degrees from a straight line. So we know that 180 subtract 144, which is 36, is this interior angle. Over here, I have 180, subtract the 128, and I get 52. So now I know that the two interior angles of this triangle are 38 and 52, and I have this third angle that I can now find, because the three interior angles of a triangle must have a sum of 180 degrees. So 36 plus 52 plus x needs to be 180. So when we add 36 and 52, we get 88. Subtract 88 from both sides, and x is 92. So this third angle right here is 92. Oops. And I know that this angle and y are vertical angles, and vertical angles are congruent, so y is equal to 92. This table shows the number of students in different age groups who participate and do not participate in sports in one school district, as well as the total number of students in each age group. So you have the participation of sports, and I'm going to let you read this table so that you can determine what is the difference of the percentage of students in the 7 to 10 age group who participated in sports and the percentage of students in the 15 to 18 age group who participated in sports. And you're asked to round your answer to the nearest whole percent. Go ahead and pause now and come back when you're ready. Welcome back. So our answer is 33%, and here's how I got there. So you're asked for the 7 to 10 age group of students who participated in sports. So out of the whole 7 to 10 age group, there were 640 students. 493 of those 640 students participated in sports. So 493 divided by 640 is 0.77, and written as a percent, we move the decimal point to the right 2 spaces, or multiply by 100, and you get 77%. So I know that of the age group 7 to 10, 77% of the students participated in sports. The second age group they wanted me to compare to was the 15 to 18-year-old. 1,088 of 2,472 students participated. Divide 0.44, turn it into a percent. Now I just need to subtract. 77 subtract 44 is 33%. Here we have crunchy, crisp crackers. Kelsey's favorite crackers are available in 2 different sizes. The 2 different size boxes and their prices are shown below. This is a multi-part open response, so students are expected to show or explain in writing their answer. Here's part A. What is the price per ounce of the regular sized box of crackers? Show or explain how you got your answer. Go ahead and pause and come back when you're ready. Welcome back. So first I'll give you the answer, which is 0.175. It didn't tell us where to round here. I always have my students round to the nearest thousandth, because if you look in the grocery store in the little tag, it always goes to the thousandth. But if you rounded to 0.18, I would hope that the state assessor would give you credit. Here's how I got there. I know that it's $1.75 for 10 ounces. And what I want to know is the unit rate. I want to know how much it cost for 1 ounce. So if it cost $1.75 for 10 ounces, how much for 1 ounce? Cross product property, 10x equals 1 times $1.75. Divide both sides by 10, and x is equal to 0.175. Part B. Which size box of crackers has the lowest price per ounce? Don't forget to show or explain how you get your answer. Pause now and come back when you're ready. Welcome back. So we knew already from Part A that per ounce is 0.175 or 18 cents per ounce if we round up for money. Our second box is going to be $3.75 for 22 ounces. So it costs us $3.75 and we get 22 ounces. We want to know how much it's going to cost for 1 ounce. Cross products, 22 times x equals $3.75. Divide both sides by 22, and we get that x is equal to 0.17. So we know that the 22 ounce is a better deal by a very small amount, basically a penny, because if you're going to buy this in the store, it'd round 18 cents. Here it'd be 17. So the 22 ounce is lowest price per ounce. Part C. Kelsey has the following coupons. Coupon 1 says to save 50 cents off the total price when you buy 2 regular size boxes of Crunchy Crisp crackers. Coupon 2, you save 30 cents off the price when you buy 1 large box of Crunchy Crisp crackers. Which coupon could Kelsey use to pay the lower price per ounce for the crackers? Don't forget to show or explain how you get your answer. Pause now, come back when you're ready. Welcome back. So here we go. Our answer is the 10-ounce box, but this is how we got there. We know that we have $1.75 for 1 10-ounce box. We're buying 2 boxes. So $1.75 times 2 is $3.50. Says to take 50% off our coupon. So we're going to pay $3 using our coupon for 2 10-ounce boxes. And it asked which is the lower price per ounce. So we know we get $3 it costs us to buy 20 ounces of crackers. How much for 1 ounce? Cross product, 20x equals 3. Divide both sides by 20. And our price per ounce is 15 cents. Our Crunchy Crisp crackers cost $3.75. Our coupon is for 1 large box. So we are going to buy the 1 box, subtract our 30 cents coupon, and we get $3.45. So we're going to spend $3.45 after our coupon for 22 ounces. And we want to know how much that is per ounce. Cross product, 22 times x equals 345 times 1. Divide both sides by 22, and x is equal to 0.157. So 0.115 is just a little bit smaller than 0.157. So it is a better deal to buy 2 boxes of regular sized. Noting we're going to get 2 less ounces, but they asked us what the lowest price is. So this is the lowest price per ounce. Moving on to our next question, we have a circular mirror that has a circumference of 30 pi inches. What is the area of the mirror? Go ahead and pause and come back when you're ready. Welcome back. So we know that circumference is equal to 2 pi r. We know the circumference is 30 pi. So I replace C with 30 pi. And I want to know what the area of the mirror is. So I'm doing this because I want to know the radius. So I divide both sides by 2 pi so that I can get r all alone. When I do that, pi divided by pi is 1. 30 divided by 2 is 15. So I know that the radius is 15. So now I can use the area formula, which is pi r squared. I'm going to replace r, the radius, with 15. So pi times 15 squared. 15 squared is 15 times 15, which is 225. And all these answers are what we call in terms of pi. So I don't need to multiply by 3.14. So my answer here is C. The area is 225 pi square inches. Our next question, a television originally cost $T, including tax. Ricardo purchased the television when it was on sale for 35% off its original cost. Which of the following expressions represents the final cost in dollars of the television Ricardo purchased? Please pause now and come back when you're ready. Welcome back. So our answer is D, and here's how I got there. We know that he paid 100%, right? The cost of the television, 35% off, means that he paid 65%. So Ricardo, with his discount of 35%, paid 65% of T, the cost of the television. When we write that, we change the percent to a decimal. Of means to multiply, which is invisible in algebra, times the T. So 0.65 T. So if it's 35% off, he pays 65% of the cost of the TV. Our next question. A school cafeteria manager conducted a survey to determine the students' favorite hot lunch. 5 different random samples of 100 students each completed the survey. The results are shown in this table. There are 2,000 students in the school. Based on the survey results, which of the following is the closest to the expected total number of students whose favorite hot lunch is a grilled cheese? Your turn. Go ahead and pause and come back when you're ready. Welcome back. So we have a total of 500 students that were sampled because they told us the sample 1, they told us each sample was 100 students. So after they completed all 5 of these, they had interviewed or surveyed 500 students. These are the totals of the grilled cheese responses. So if I add these all up, it tells me that 219 students' favorite hot lunch is grilled cheese out of the 500 students that were surveyed. So I know that 219 out of 500 responded to the survey. I can use this to predict that if this survey trend continues, that is 0.438% or 43.8% of the students in the school's favorite hot lunch is grilled cheese. So now I can predict using 43.8% of 2,000, which means 0.438 multiplied by 2,000, which is 876. So that is closest to our answer, 900. Choice C. Now you have a solid figure. It is composed of a cube and a right triangular prism. The figure and some of its dimensions are shown in this diagram. What is the volume of the figure? Your turn. Go ahead and pause and come back when you're done. Welcome back. So I refer to this in my classroom as a composite figure, meaning that it's 2 figures. We have a cube and we have a right triangular prism. So I'm going to find the volume of the figure by finding the volume of the composite solid. I need to find the volume of the triangular prism, and then I need to find the volume of the cube and add them together. So I need to remember that volume is the area of the base times the height. So this uppercase B is not a 1 dimension, it's 2-dimensional. It's the area of your base. And in a triangular prism, your base is a triangle. So I need to replace this B with the formula for area of a triangle, which is 1/2 the base and height of the triangle, times the height of the prism. Remember, the height of the prism connects the 2 triangular faces. So the height of the prism is not the height of the triangle. And then our cube is length times width times height, which is all going to be 8 because a cube, all dimensions are the same. So now I need to go identify my base and my height of my triangle. Remember, base and height must be perpendicular to each other. So I have a height of 6 and a base of 8 because all the dimensions of a cube are the same. So all of these sides are 8. So 1/2, the base of the triangle is 8 times the height of the triangle is 6. And the height of the triangular prism is this side right here, connecting the two triangular faces, which is the side of the cube. So we know it's 8. And then all 3 sides of my cube, length, width, and height, are all 8. So now I just need to multiply and add. 1/2 of 8 is 4. 4 times 6 is 24. And I still need to multiply by that height of 8. 8 times 8 times 8 is 512. 24 times 8 is 192. Add the 512, and we get 704 cubic centimeters. We now have 2 vertices and 1 side of a right triangle, JKL, shown on this coordinate plane. Which ordered pair could represent the location of vertex L of right triangle JKL? Your turn. Pause and come back when you're done. Welcome back. So my strategy is I'm going to plot, knowing that I have to make a right triangle here, which means it has a 90-degree angle. I'm going to go ahead and draw this triangle in there. Because if I connect these right here to make a right triangle, I could do this. So this would have to be L. That is -3, +1. None of those choices are there. So I'm going to take this away. It can't be that. And I'm going to draw it on the other side because it has to connect with these two. So I'm going to look at this point, which is 2, 5. And there we have it. 2, 5 is D. But you can see that there's no other way to make sure that these sides are connected and to form a right angle. So you had 2 choices. So 2, 5, D is the answer. The members of a tennis team have a goal of raising at least $500 for new equipment. They've already raised $275. The team members plan to raise more money by washing cars. They will charge $5 for each car that they wash. Let C represent the number of cars the team members will wash. Which of the following could be used to find the least number of cars they must wash to reach their goal? Your turn. Go ahead and pause now and come back when you're ready. Welcome back. So when I look through, I know that I have to raise at least $500, which means I need greater than or equal to 500. I can't have less. I need to have at least. So I have to have more or equal to 500. I'm going to let the number of cars that I wash be C, and I get $5 per car. So 5 times the number of cars, plus I've already raised $275. Together, $5 times the number of cars I wash, plus the $275 I already have, together needs to be greater than or equal to 500. So I go over and I look at my choices, and it matches choice D. There you have it. That is about half of a test, which you are allowed a calculator. So I hope it was great practice for you and that you refreshed your memory of what you have learned in your grade 7 year. And if you haven't already watched part A of the video, I hope you'll do that now. And I hope you enjoyed the magic of math. I hope you'll subscribe to my channel so that you can get notifications of future postings of videos. And please give me a thumbs up. Have a great day.